Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Ooh, that chip almost went. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Lining this one up at 21 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Nice work on that one. That went a long way to get home. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And teeing this one up on the 4th. And setting up now in the deep rough. I think you might be heading to the sand. This one's your 3rd. Ooh, nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And now this from 4 feet. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Okay, 5th hole is a par 3. Have a good tee shot. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. All right, you've got this one out to the left. Oh my goodness. And a solid hole, tapping in for par. 2 under par for the day after that one. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. That's a safe shot. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. This one's going to the left. Oh, too bad. And this one for the par. Okay, moving on. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. It's a par 4. Ooh, screaming off the club face. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. This one's coming into the green. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. Here's our second shot on the 8th. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. This putt's tracking. Oh man, just missed the eagle. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And here we go. Par 3 for the 9th hole. You made good contact. There you go. That's what you want. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Well, it's heading towards the hole. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Holy, that was insane. How far out were you from that? Phenomenal shot from another area code. Great work on this one. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. And this one's about 180 yards out. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. And that will play. Thank you very much. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. That is fine work. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. Nicely done. Well judged. Here's an 18-footer. This one's just breaking hard to the left. No, didn't quite get there, did it? All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. We've got about 235 from here. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. This one's starting way out to the right side. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. Okay, 9 under is the current score. Let's see what happens here on number 14. I think this one will play. And this shot's about 145 yards out. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, bad break. Okay, here's our par putt. Okay, moving on to the next. All right, 9 under is your score. Okay, 15th hole is next. This one's a par 5. Great swing. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Feet to go. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And you are currently 10 under par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. All righty, 2nd shot on the 16th. Okay, there you go. Okay, here's your look at birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. Oh my goodness, is this gonna drop? And here we go, potential birdie. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. That sounded good. This one could end in the rough. Time for our 2nd shot here on number 18. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Sink this and you could go to 13 under for the day. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Oh, this has my attention. Continues on a great line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And as this one comes to a close, 13 under par. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. Today we start the round with a par 4. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. That should do nicely. Okay, 19 feet. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. This one looks like it'll play. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Can we get a kick left? Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. And we're teeing up now on the 3rd. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do nicely. That'll be your birdie. And after that one, 16 under par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. All right, that one ended up rolling just barely into that second cut. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Ooh, right. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Okay, stepping on to the fifth, and we got a par 3 ahead of us. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 25 feet from the cup. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh yeah, getting better. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Here we go with the sixth hole. We have a par 4. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead. And will you have a look at this? Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. This one may end up in the rough. Not sure, though. And we're out of the dirty stuff. Now let's get to that real short stuff on the green. Let's do it. To sink this, you could save par. And after that one, 4 under par. And now for the par 5, 8th hole. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to hole this out. This putt is gargantuan in scope. I'm going to just make a humble request to nestle this one in there close. Okay, here's your birdie look. Okay, after that hole, it's sitting there at 18 under par. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Nice swing on that.
Well, you have a look at this. Oh, you almost got that.
And this putt for the birdie.
All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4.
Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Come on, get in. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And here we go. We're on hole number 11, and we got a par 4. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. I'm okay with that. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Good job. We're on the green. This putt's about 14 feet out. This one just has a little tiny break to the right, I think. Going towards that hole. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Oh man, that almost went. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Good work in there with an eagle. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Okay, longer par 4 on this hole. I'm liking that one. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Come on, kick to the right. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. All right, this one swings out to the left. Good luck here. This is for par. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. All right, here we go. 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Okay, that's going to hold on to the fairway. Good stuff. Oh, the chip slides by. 8-footer here in front of us. $11 under par currently. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. This drive is moving. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Okay, we're putting next. And this one is for the birdie. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. And up next is the par 3, 17th. And that approach was a bit wayward. Oh, this could drop. Now that was a golf shot. $13 under at the moment. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Here we go, 28 feet away. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Oh, just slid by. And you finish your round with a par. That's A-okay, my friend. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello there and welcome to the event. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll take it from there. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. And the approach heading to the left. Okay, here's our third shot. Six feet to the cup. And we're keeping it even here. Even par after the first hole. Good to see. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Really nice swing. And that was a tee shot. Okay, second shot here on the second. Good job. This next putt is for your birdie. I think this one's going left to right. All right, well done. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. This one's looking dicey at best. I think I have sand in my mouth somehow. Let's get on out of here. Well, you did get out of that bunker. A lot of work left to do with the putter, though. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. Here comes a 3-footer. And you are 1 under after that one. And 4th hole coming up. Just a pure swing.
Woo! Look at that fly.
All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Nice work. That was some good golf. This putt is for eagle. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. Just 4 feet left on this one. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. This is about 160 to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. 14 feet to the cup from here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Looking good. Here we go, just a few more inches. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard. And the 7th will be a par 4. Nicely done, you got some good contact there. Setting up here 145 yards away. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And after that, you're 2 under. Wind is blowing left to right. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Second shot here on hole number 8. Ooh, this is shaping up to be interesting. This putt for eagle. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. And not a bad effort from where you were. 3 feet left. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Nice approach. Here's a 17-foot putt. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Nice swing onto that one. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. This might be a bit too much club. Oh, that's a lot better than I expected. On the green, bit of a long putt ahead of you, but hey, that's all right. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. All right, 3 feet to the cup. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Nice swing. Sounded great. Looking like about 185 yards out. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Oh, almost. And this is for your par. And that'll drop. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. And we got some water to deal with on this one. You'll be all right there. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. All right, 13th hole's coming up. We got a par 5 ahead. Oh, this one's taking a turn. Unlucky. Think we're in the rough on this one. And this is your 3rd shot. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. My word, that was some serious power. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. This would be nice to get for birdie. Oh, this one's looking okay. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5. Beautiful swing. Well done. This one's around 15 feet away. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Look at you go. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. we'll have that. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Here's an 18-foot putt. This one's tracking. All right, a little tap putt here. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Got some good contact on that one. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Oh, this one's starting out okay. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Good shot. Second shot on the 18th. All right, that one's on the green. We're going to focus on the positives and just worry about that extremely long putt in a little bit. Oh! This putt's around 18 feet away. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, it's getting there. Okay, let's put this one in the cup and then bomb over to the clubhouse. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, on the green safely. 24 feet from the cup. Looking good so far?
Still going good. Oh, and the putt won't go down.
And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Well, that'll do for now. This one's just under 20 feet. This one's looking decent. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Second shot on the 3rd. Good shot out there. Nicely played. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. This one's breaking left to right. That's great. Birdie for you. Teeing up on the 4th hole now. Would you look at the distance on this? We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. This for eagle. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Oh, look at this thing.
Still going. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. Well, better luck next time.
Oh no, not great.
And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par.
Oh, oh man.
And that'll do. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. That was well played. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Starting this way outside to the right. 3 feet to go. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. You managed to get a good swing on that. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? This one for the birdie. Got a 2-stroke advantage as we head to the next. And this is the 8th hole. We got a par 5. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. And that'll hold on to the fairway. Good stuff. Come on. This one's just a 4-foot putt. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. I'm teeing this one up on hole number 9. I like that. Here we go. This is for birdie. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Here's our second shot on the 10th. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful.
Ooh, it almost went down.
Here we go, 10 feet away. All right, in the cup for the par. You got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. This one's about 195 out. Decent approach there. And this putt is around 23 feet. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, this has my attention.
Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no.
And now we head over to the par 3 12th. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Here we go, drop this one for birdie. Shaping up out here, that's birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, 13th hole coming up, we got a par 5. Oh, and you got all of that one. This one might roll into the rough. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. Here we go. This putt for the bird. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And here we go on hole number 14. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. And this one's about 125 yards out. That's safe. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Oh, right by. And drop this one in for your par. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing. And you're proving your worth here. Top of the leaderboard, making shots like that. Think you're better than me? Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Oh, man. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. We're in the deep stuff here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 16 feet to go. I could have used a little bit more power, I think. All right, let's take a look at the standings. And now on to the par 3 17th. Maybe this one will kick to the left. Okay, we're on the green. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Well, this one's looking good so far. Boom. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. That's a safe shot. And you need this for a final score of 62. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.